So this looks like Sarmizegetusa. We have the invasion point here. In the first version there was an invasion point here, but this is closed. Here we have something for trade. We have one invasion point here that is shifted a bit to the left. The invasion points here and here. So we have to close this most likely. Oh, and this is new. This plateau. So we can have some nice things here, maybe Patricians. Do we need them? 95. Yeah. Here's water. And here's more trade. But looks like we have to open this up, or is this free? I don't know. Let's see. So this one is new. Regarding to water, yeah, we can water it from several sides. But this one can be pacified, I think. Farmland, wolves, and this is a big farmland, so looks like the OG. Okay, what's up with the invasions? We don't have start. In the first versions there was something to start with here, military aspect. We have 14,000 denarii, that's a lot. We have water here, could be used for concrete makers to make some grand temples here. Normally I don't make housing here. 11,000, this is a good one for a start. With an event we can pacify this, open up this. So this one has to be protected. And this one, then we have a start. Now this is closed, that's good. We will trade with him. Let's see, 11,000. So this is maybe 3. When this is open, this has to be open. Oh, this is a new task. To close these two. And we have this path. 3. Something L-shaped, another 3, 6. I've done Patricians here. We could do another housing block here. 9 Patricians here. Or a big one here. Could be 2 small ones. We will figure that out. I think I will start with this spot here. And this is all for industry. Many rocks here. What do we have? Only wheat. So second and third food type we have to import. We got fruit, highway needed. Only fruit. So not the Yugi Patricians. 2 food types. Now maybe we unlock fish later. I think that was an event. Yeah, I think that's... yeah. The fishing spots are quite okay here. Yeah. Fishing will be good. Then we have 3 food types. We have wines and wine, so 2 wine types. So we could go pretty high. This is 400, could be the first trade road. Wheat is 22, pretty bad because wheat has the same rate as the other. So if we were on a desert map or a central map, this would be quite okay, so you can double this up, 44. But on northern maps this is pretty bad. So most likely we want to sell the clay on this trade route, 50. This one is good. So marble and iron. I don't think we need to go for the stone first. Marble and iron will be enough. Processed goods. This is stone. Wine is 160 to 44, so that's quite good when we import wines and sell wine. 140, 30, yeah, that's okay. And here we have timber and weapons. I think the trade with the natives will be the best. Okay, let's see if we can have some block shaping here. This could be something. But of course I have to think about the water. Reservoir should be here. How about this? This will be a little bit tight, but okay. So, farmland. We can use this farmland, I think, for this housing area. And provide it from this side with all the services. So we have the granary on this side. Let's see the market. If we have the market here. It's a little bit too big, but this one would be okay and this one would be okay. So why not? So we go out here and have the granary here. We need the temples. bathhouse. And then, oh, this can be a 3x3. We'll save that spot. Taxing, school, library. Theater. So this one is reserved. And we can go for this. And this can then some warehouse for trading with the natives here. Good. And then we can have some more here. Let them entrance. Enemies already distant. Okay. They're closing already. Let's see, what will be the trade route? Let's set up the trade routes and then we have to go for the military. So 5, let's say 6 clay. We can bridge over here, so this should be open, or we could bridge over here, so we can use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is a little bit wider. Warehouse. It's enough space for a highway, I think. So we have clay in here. Then we need iron. 7 iron mines. This one is doable. Four. We can use this. 5, 6, 7. have to separate this with a highway later. The highway will go this way. I could connect this. Then we need iron. And 10 marble. We will do it like this, and it should be okay. The straight route can have marble. Anything else? Should be okay for the start. We have a mission post. Salary down to 50. So, this is good. Now we can go for the food. They have produced something, so open up this. Export. Open up this. Export, export, and export. 46, so we can have the mission post here. We will have to think about the fish. So I will mark the fishing spots. Natives, 1, 2, 3. patrician post here. We have it all. Hope it will be stable. Can they deliver directly into this? Or is this too long? We will see. We will see. This is bad for the highway. So maybe I have to shift this. Or I can delete these two. Let's see. How's efficiency? So would be better to have one granary here and cart it over. Or cut that later. So we have markets. Here, and maybe we cut this and have a separated thing here. Red car. Hello. First time chatter. This should be like this. Then we have to care for military. To have it. I think here at this side would be okay. Technically we can have it here and make some weapons here, or maybe Grand Temple. Yeah, construction industry will be in this area, so we will have that all here. Place academy directly. And then we're gonna have a fort. So these boys could be more centralized. And this would be good for industry for these guys. This would be good, but we cannot have that. Some defenses here. So legionnaires would be great to have them here. These are nice rocks for our industry. Maybe here at the side. Good morning. We'll place them here. Then we have some palisades. People should be fed with this. But it's the first feeding cycle, so everything is good. We can have some ponds here. %. Spam is going on here. So are they pacified? Hopefully. Where's the closest spot? I think here. We can have a lot of marble going. Hopefully we don't get attacked on this side. Idiots. You have your pretty marble here. Money should be fine now. He wants all my food. There we go. Would you please shoot? This is not good. This is totally not good. So, what do we need? The towers won't help. Second fort. We cannot have legionnaires yet. And you focus on these guys, please. Okay, that was the correct setup. We need the prosperity rating to get up. So you will open this up. We have 10,000. Any other trade routes? We could sell stone, but I think I want to go into processing the vines into wine for this trade route. Timber. How's the timber? 38, not bad. 8,000. We could cut some timber and bring it, cart it over. was 80. And then we have timber for our construction industry. That should be sufficient. Because we caught it, we can have that at 8. Card depot. From 6 to 7. So we need the prosperity rating to go up. December, so next year we can start with constructing the legionnaires. There we go. So we do want to have raw material iron mine. Workshop weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is still 7. Yeah, so we can have one grand temple here. And then we're gonna have a warehouse. Weapons and armory. 2 of them. And then we want to place some legionnaires. One unit I want to have near the exit here. This one is still closed. Yeah, so when they come this way, they won't have a good time. And the legionnaires can make it to this way, so everything should be fine. And if they come this way, we have them here, so everything's good. They can come over, should be okay. So, speaking to this, we have timber here, open up the trade route and sell it. We could sell 20 bricks, how's the bricks price? 82. That's not bad. And if we want to build a caravanserai, we have to go for that either way. So we can sell 60 bricks. We will do that. 60 bricks is a full setup with... Yeah, so we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. One, two. This is a full setup for 8 workshops for bricks. Hello Val, how are you? We're in debt. Got the credit card. But we're already fine. Where do we want to sell the bricks? I think... here. Let's have 32, maybe we get requests. So I have imbibed much wine and beer. Oh, that sounds great. And enjoyed the cherry blossoms. A great day. So, nice to hear. And you mustn't endure the pain of a stream. Pretty sure we will need more of these guys. So your disclaimer, your intro of your latest video, that was huge. Okay, they buy less of this, 16 only. Yeah, but now I have the bricks industry here. Sell the bricks. I had to do a lot of cuts to remove things, so I thought it was best to explain it at the beginning. Yeah, so I've watched the video and I've watched the VOD before, and yeah, it was a huge entertainment. Yugi. So we could go into selling pottery, 40 units. Can we have that? Oh, we are short by workers. Let's open this up. Let's get some food going. You don't know which map this is? Look at the shape. This is characteristic. It's a name you can't spell right, but it is spelled Sarmizegetusa. So, we need more people in. We can make sure by giving them a theater. Amazing. So, how many things I will need? We'll have the amphitheater here. School library. Taxes. We need more? No, so this can be a house. Let's have an obelisk. Bandits. New side of objective Temple to Mars. Yeah. You can attack from everywhere, yeah. So from here, and from here. So America's made the map so you have a path here, so you can protect this. This is more easy now. And from here, so technically this can be protected, and this. So at the beginning of the map you only have to defend two sides, this and this. But later on when you open the map, you have this threat and you have to defend three sides, and you have these mean openings here. You have to do some pathing. So, gods are pissed. So, this will be for construction too. Then we will need a caravanserai and construction industry. How many people will move in? 700 more. Hopefully we can use that. Lararium. This is open. Yes, this is. They can go this way. Trade routes. Yeah. How? 10 small mausolea. So no big one, 10 small. Okay. Now we have a surplus of plebs. So we do want to have a caravanserai. Money is not looking good. Traders. what we will start. We could maximize our trade, I think, when we pacify these guys. This could be good. Where's a warehouse? This is the earliest one, I think. Natives, they are pacified. Let's have more marble in here. He has to go through. This one is for them. This one can accept marble. Oh no, we can do it in a different way. So this should be okay. And we're gonna close this. Am I selling the bricks? Yes. We need this trade route for the other bricks. 4,000. I have 3,000, 4,000. We can open this up. Because bricks are good. And then I wanted to go into pottery. Workers. Not many. How's the food? Yeah. So most likely we want to have 48 houses. Two, maybe three. Two, maybe three. Workshop. Furniture. Workshop. Pottery. this. And they can deliver. Into this warehouse. Efficiency is okay. So with this pottery they should level up. Okay. How's my military? Nearly done. The question I'm asking is, when I build the caravanserai, will the local traders have the capacity to the upgrade from 3 to 4 units, maybe? Yeah, on this map you have to trade with the natives, so no other chance. We have a second invasion, but that is at stage 1 so far. So we'll meet them here. Let's see which route they take. They're running directly, they have a destination obviously. I need food. The markets have food. They should do the loop. Good. So they get an amphitheater. And of course the taxes. This one can go. And then I think I can even have one more house here. So, well, you look. Here's water, here not. If you make the house these 4, it can be that these are immigrated, level up, then these are immigrated and can't level up. So the strat is first set these 2 houses, so they level up. entertainment industry. Oh! We only have the actors here. Ah yeah, the rest is disabled, okay. So we have to use a tavern. So this threat is now obsolete. Hippodrome is all we need, that's correct. Yeah, we have to do it with a tavern then. So we have to let this space open until we have wine. Yeah, so, and you never get the wine. Copy paste. A pity. And the gods are pissed again. Starting with constructions now would be bad. So I'll make a little dump here. And then we start the constructions because we have some unemployed people. This can be closed, so we don't have a path here. The mausoleum are needed. 2 marble, 2 stone, 4 concrete. So we will need some stone. Marble, maybe we have to open this up and get the marble from here. Get some work camps going. Obviously, I want to have Mars here. Then I have to connect this for obvious reasons. Then we need a guild. So we get the marble from here, we get the stone from here. We have this here. We will have the bricks, always sold above 8. So we have always enough bricks for construction. Then we're gonna have raw material sand. For our pretty concrete makers. And with them, we can go for another 2 big boys here. And then we should have everything for construction industry. In fact, this housing level is okay-ish for the start. Rise of wages I missed. They want less. Anyone who buys weapons, I think we are forced to go into weapons here. Sell 20 weapons. So you could deliver and we could have a little weapons area here and sell the weapons instead. Okay, but that's not for now. 5 stone. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Paste, so we can sell more timber. Yeah, so this is quite stable. We need the tavern, and then we should go for the next fort. I want to have some legionnaires here. Or maybe here. They can walk this way. So I think this one is now not needed, because we have this. We have stone, so we can build the next temple. Let's build Mercury for the trade. And we wanted to have a look at the next housing area. So, here's the food. Obviously. We could use this for a proper housing area. I get the food from here. We just have to close this one and this one. Would that be a problem? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need Mars for that. housing this won't be the Yugi problem. Of course, we could go for this one, but where comes the fruit for the food for that? Yeah, we could use this and make all the food from here go here. That could be possible. They're here, they can go back. Maybe with the second one I close this and then they can go back. I think that's the best threat. So let's have a housing area here. Make the food here and cut it over. Block shaping. Should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could even go. No, this one will be the best. How about this? So this is 16 and 8, so should be okay. This should be okay. We can have this with the warehouse here. With the market here and here. We will need the gods. Bathhouse. And then how many spots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the big boy. Big boy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is all for services. The rest can be houses. can have it here. So this was 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 mausolea. Yes. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is a task. We have to build it. So normally I build the large ones. Only exception is when I see that I don't have the space for that. Then I go for the small ones. Ah, we can have houses here. Totally forgot these. We'll let this open. But why? Why we should? Should let one open here to produce the things we need. Some furniture. And can we produce some pottery here? No. So we have to bring the pottery. But at least we can make the entertainment industry and furniture here. Pottery will be good. Hopefully they do as promised. I will let them here as backup. That worked quite well. So all houses are placed. We have workers, so we need food for them, otherwise they will get pretty mad. This one is covered. section. I think no problem to close this. A pity. So we're gonna have wheat in here, and only the wheat, and maybe fish later. So far for my idea with the highway. This should be okay. I could do a little bit of highway here. Concrete is being made. We have stone enough. We can have the next Grand Temple. And I think we only will need... maybe we'll need Ceres, and then I have to do Neptune. But of course I will do Venus here. This can be for patricians, maybe. Good desirability. Governor, the natives of Patrician have decided to open further regions of the city. You can find the village in the south of the city. Reward. Area in the south has been unlocked. Ah, look at this. You love to see it. This means more trade. So, water. This is full. sure we will need several card depots. From 14 to 13. Copy, paste, paste. Yeah, they are getting mad. They want food. Because I know you love that ponds. We can even have a big one here. This one is Lararia spot. Like these. So, theater. School. And a forum. Yeah. Let's have an obelisk and gardens. Marble is not a problem. This is somewhat of a pity, but I can't do anything about it. But you can't see it. So they want pottery. I can produce it here. Here we have a warehouse. Pottery. Card depot. From 15, I guess. have workers. Commissariat. How is Sarmizegetusa so far? Economy should be much harder over time than before, I think. Economy is quite good, so I'm always between 3,000 and 9,000. Sometimes I was above 10,000. The construction industry is going, as you can see. I've not maxed out. I think I even don't have every trade route open, so this one has to be opened. The first invasion killed me, so I had only 1/4 of these Javelineers, so I had to load the autosave here. Can have a look at the bot later on. So after reload I placed the second one, and with these guys they could make it. Yeah, but the time was a little bit short. To have enough people with the economy, so when you place your first housing area here, you have quite a distance to go, and this time was too much. But after, as I said, the reload, you could build the second one, and then it was doable. The invasions after that were no problem. And I think especially now when I have the legionnaires, it shouldn't be so hard. Yeah, I've mentioned that at the beginning that in the previous version there was something pre-placed. So I think there are several options how you can solve that. Either giving weapons or delay the invasion by 1 year, or you will figure that out. New side objective for fish. Yeah. I think
Für
this
solche Leute ist kein Platz in der Stadt.
I think Sirius can't be here. We will see where we make this. Ah, they want more entertainment. So give them an amphitheater. And they can have the actors colony here. Okay. I don't know how Yugi this will be. We have one here. Is it possible that this is the wrong direction? That this should be the third one and not the first one? So they come from here, here and here. Looks like because we only have one cross here. You can have a look at that. I was adding many quota reduction in the last update. Did that not hit so far at all? It hit. We had lots of quota. reduction. Where is it? We can have a look here. This has reduced and this has reduced. So I think the idea behind that was to make the workshops so the raw materials can go into pottery. That's a thing I wanted to make half an hour ago, but several other things happened in that time. So I was a little bit busy. Yeah, look at this. So I'm feeding all the marble I have to the natives. Here and here. So the thing I wanted to do is to have... I can do that. A warehouse here. And I think I can even start to cart over the marble, maybe from here. Let's activate from 10 to... Is it not activated? But it's easy to make it too hard. Yeah. The other one is here. Oh no. This is really bad. Ah, they are coming the highway, okay. And we have Plaza. So quotas are up. Let's see. Yeah, we can sell more bricks. And we could start into selling more shit, but the economy is fine so far, so I don't really have the need to make that. I can just add some more workshops for pottery, so we can go into that. We have space timber, can sell pottery here. And maybe some weapons. And have some weapon industry here. Plaza unlocked. So these traders should now be fine with that. Then we should use this to upgrade this even more. To have it always fully stacked. That's good. Then we want to have... do we want to have this shortcut? Yeah, why not? Desirability is okay so far. Pottery, we don't have the need to restrict that. Maybe we can restrict the patricians with that. We have 2 wine types, so we could go into producing some wine. Venus is done. That's Yugi.
Arthur Valentine asked me, "Hello, Mr. President. Please explain why the conquest of Dacia was the greatest single military campaign undertaken by the Roman Empire, and why Trajan was so based." Well, let me tell you, the conquest of Dacia was absolutely huge. One of the greatest folks, Trajan, was a tremendous leader, very based, very strong. He expanded the empire's territory and secured those precious resources like gold, very valuable. Believe me, the strategy and execution were incredible, just like my election victory. Oh wait, they tried to steal that. But Trajan, he delivered big
What was
time,
that?
a real winner.
Nice. Entertainment. Yeah, no. It's not really a big problem, so I think that most of the players will endure at this stage for a while. I can understand why you restricted the lions and the gladiators to restrict the lion cheese. Yeah, you can have a tavern or you go for Venus. You have 2 wine types, so we are not restricted on that side. And Venus is done now, so when I give them the extra entertainment, everything is good. So what about the patricians? We can have a hippodrome. So we could build a hippodrome. That would be 35. 35. And this would be 10, so 45 with 10, 55, 65. And with Venus we will have 75, so we can go to large palaces. If we have a hippodrome in the block of the patricians, and look at this, I think the hippodrome fits here very good. Or here, and then we have the patricians here, water from the outside. Yeah, luxury palace shouldn't be doable. I think large palace is the way to go. And I think we have some viewers in here that like to see a proper hippodrome. Look at that. The spot is made for it. Or even this one. Can we have this? No. So this can be Hippodrome spot. And then when we have water here and here, it should be enough to cover the cover everything we need. We just have to think about our defenses then. Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. Totally. But using the Hippodrome to enhance an actual block and not giving it its own dedicated plateau or island is slightly blasphemous. Oh god, but I forgive you. Thank you. It's quite expensive, so I will wait until I have more money, and this is all done. Can we have another here in the backside? No. Serious? No. This damn rock here. Is a bad one. I should have placed this one. Here we have this rock, so it doesn't matter. I could place it here. It needs to be worthless. I forgot, almost like some monster measured it that way, but I did remove rocks overall. There are places for all the grand temples if you want. Yeah, I think that there are places. We are 2 hours in. We have more than half of the people, so if you want to play maybe slightly above 3 hours, we can stay on the map for a while. Let's make the export here. So the money should go up now. Here we have the marble, here we have the marble, this is good. Here we have the marble. When this one is ready, I will rethink my defense strategy. What was that for a message? Price rise, that's great. So maybe we have one more sand here. Oh, this is connected now, yeah. Why not? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. We will get 4 more. Expand this. Expand this. Okay, I felt like it was wrong. Maybe we bridge over here. The start is doable, I know it. Since I did that before, you have to read intro and use extra money to really do military before you do trade. Yeah. Obviously, I haven't read that. Why? Where? Where's crime? They want a library. Oh, that was the idea, but if you don't like it, I can make some starting barracks mad because we are in Dacia. That is a reason. Yeah, that could be the reason. No one wants to be there. I think it's not about how I like it or not. It's your campaign, so you had thoughts about that, and when you make it clear, let's have a look at the entrance here. What I've read was the edict, so dangerous trade route.
Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, weekend. Friday, Friday, getting down.
Yeah, thank you. Trade interruption be reduced to city, Grand Temple, Mask Gladiator School. So I've read this.
It's been 84 years.
Additional information I've read native traders, so this was clear. Grand Temple, limitations, so where it is. So players that have maybe played the whole campaign won't focus on the historical background or the instructions. Personally, I scroll directly to the edicts and maybe additional information. So you force a player to learn to read the intro. So Mercury Mars is ready. Good, so what do we want? I think we want the food and price option. And why the hell I haven't built a caravanserai? Anyone here that can tell me? I think that was the first idea I had, but never made it. So let's get that going. This can't be a spot for a Grand Temple. So for the other Grand Temples, we will have to go different. So this one will be a fort. this is closed. So this is now a safe area. When we make our defenses here. Thank you. So this is a nice one. We can have a use for this area now. Then we have to think about this one. Four additional forts. One. Here we have 3. And they are fast. They hold it. They hold this fast. 3 to set. Maybe 1 additional here. 1 additional. Somewhat like here. So 1, 2, and 1 here, number 3. The Dagos Prime, goals out. Hello, welcome in. $16,000, so shouldn't be a problem. We do want to have legionnaires here. Natives. We do want to have legionnaires here. And we want them here. Just a lurking, we'll need to take care of the animals here a little bit. No problem. Safety. Severity of trade interruption has been reduced. Very good. And reduced, and now we get the landslides. And hello, I think it was Nevectis, yeah. Good. Get the caravanserai done. And then I fear I have to interconnect this. How are you, Kevin? Haven't seen you in a while. More food. Good to hear. Caravanserai done. Okay, they are empty. So we do this. Watching F1. Yeah, I've read that. We have some potential. We could reduce this and make stone. And a card depot. And bring the stone from 12 to 9. And sell the stone. Let's get some towers, because because why not? Set the preference to towers. So, let's see, pacifying these bastards. We can have, I think, a... No, we can't have. Let's have a look where we can have the best warehouse. Best warehouse will be here. 1, 2, 3. Want to have traders in here. Is marble still the best? Let's see, prices. Marble we get 90, that's not bad. Weapons, you have to use more workers. So, yeah, marble is the best. 210 for olives. Holy moly. So definitely only the patricians will get it. Mr. Ford. Okay, let's listen to Mr. Ford.
Author Valentine asked me, "Hello, Mr. Ford. Please tell us who you think was the better General Trajan or Julius Caesar. Please give good reasons for your answer." Well, Author Valentine, that's like trying to pick your favorite child. Trajan expanded the empire and secured riches like nobody. Business, but Julius Caesar. He was a master strategist who knew how to win hearts and conquer lands. Literally. Trajan had infrastructure and resources, while Caesar had charisma and ambition. Turning the tides on the battlefield with sheer audacity. It's a close call, but hey, when it comes to tough choices, remember, built Ford tough.
I really like how he turns the end towards something built for tough, make choices. It's an answer that a real politician would give you. So how about a little bit of marble? We don't have many marble mines, I think. We need more. the Ford AI would make a great politician not answering questions like that, yeah. True. What did they crush? Oh boy. They went through this? Okay.
Author Valentine asked me, "Hello, Mr. President? The stupid Ford AI wouldn't give me a straight answer, so I'm going to ask you, who do you think was the better General Trajan or Julius Caesar? Please give a real answer." Well, let me tell you, both Trajan and Julius Caesar were truly great. But I've always been a fan of winners. You know that Julius Caesar was a fantastic general, very cunning with huge charisma, like me during the elections. He knew how to win the hearts and minds of people. Tremendous. But Trajan, he expanded the empire in a bigly way with resources, infrastructure. It's tough, but I'd say Caesar had that extra edge, that huge winning style.
He won't embarrass us, our president. Okay, get rid of this. And then we have to build our construction industry here. Let's see. Maybe we could even have our Grand Temple to Neptune here and use this for patricians. So this one will need marble. We will need stone. Take a little bit of sand here. Timber we could produce locally. We will definitely need bricks. And that's all. So, we have money. That's good. So we can place the hippodrome. There we go. And we should set Grand Temple to Neptune. Look at this. Very nice. Question is, can we even put the Grand Temple to Ceres up here? No, not here. We could place it here. We don't need the huge amount. If we go for large palace, we could fit 6 or 8 large palaces and that will be enough. So it's not a huge problem to fit in the temple here. We will need concrete makers, of course. We will need water, but well water will do it. So, then we need the work camps. Maybe 2 guilds. Thank you, and with that I have to do some recording and looking on YouTube. No problem, do your work. So you can do at least anything today. So this one is not always full. Anything we have? Yeah, we could take this one from 10 to 19. Then we need the stone. From 12 to 19. I wanted to have the timber locally as set. Then the bricks, of course. We need bricks. From 9 to 20. The sand. I want to cart over the sand from here, so 12 to 20. Have I missed something? Hopefully not. I think we can stop selling the stone for a while. Oh, we don't have any oil. I think it won't be enough to have this block and the Patricians. So we need one more. But we have this spot for a big boy. 1, 2, 3. So these bastards are pacified, are they? Yeah. Can we have towers up here? There we go with the hippodrome. Oh, it's Neptune. Yeah. This should be a quick construction. Oh boy. Good. 32 concrete, so they are on full cooking here. I think we don't need more stone. But the money is skyrocketing at the moment. We can give Caesar a gift, so... Do I get taxes? 7%. Why are only 84% taxes overlaid? Uh-huh. I want all of the taxes. We got the concrete. This is, by the way, the bug I wrote in the Discord. The concrete makers here have done their concrete. They had the destination here, but others sent it, so they are ready. And when there's now, I think it was a curse of not a curse, a blessing from Mercury, I think. This is gone, this is lost. So when they have stored sand and then Mercury comes, they go out, but they don't have a destination, so they disappear. So the blessing of Mercury is a curse in that way. To nerf trade rail, making it super annoying. Yeah. I just wanted to say that I wrote that, and maybe someone has it on his notes. Restricted a little bit on timber here. I think we can go for selling the stone again. So we don't need the stone transporter. With concrete, we have done our job. So we don't need the sand transporter. Why? Crime. Has no barber? Where's my barber? Here. Ah, okay. Sounds right. Yeah, there is an event for fish. I will do the fishing later. So, when I build this, we will get the fish. Oh, we need 4 units of stone. I will just set this to getting. What a mess. They went through this. This is supposed to be closed. This could be a simultaneous attack. So I think 2 legionary forts will do it. I will have this as backup. Yeah, that's good. I have lots of people and I want to do some wine imports. So we will have workshop wine. Got the wines, and we will export above 8. Every trade route is open. And then we can bring the wine. And we will need imports of olives. We will take the olives here. And then we have to cart them over. Where we want to produce our oil, maybe here. So, then we have to bring... What is this? I made this for... I can't remember why I built this. Maybe this was for the olives. I could take it. From 1 to 22. Why? Is it money? Yes. Another rise of wages that I missed. Two more stones. Obviously I could make it locally. It hits the corner houses first and they do have so much extra desirability, yes. Yeah, that's true. But I didn't get the rise of wages, that was the bad thing. 2 stone, and this is done. Need to be fast here. Back up. Good. Last stage of the hippodrome. Timber, marble, bricks. We have that here. And now we got the fish. Joyces. Very good. In the intro there has to be a comma. So at the edicts. Lion Pit, Arena and Colosseum. Fast building hippodrome here. Looks good. I think meanwhile we could do some extra housing because we need it. if we make the fish only for the patricians, we could use this for... yeah, we will do that. Bad. Extend this. This could be the housing. I will cut you back. We will have the granary on this side. We will have the markets here. This is only 5. I don't know how much I will need, but with the patricians we should have enough. Forum. What else do we need? Water services. So we got a bathhouse. Got these two. Fill the Lalaria spots. This will be easy regarding to pottery and furniture. So we will have raw materials 1, 2, 3. The bridge connected our city. Hopefully that's not a mistake. Raw material 1, 2, 3. Workshop, pottery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we fit in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then There we go, number 6. One, two, three, 4. Let's have a centralized granary here. Mr. Ford, okay.
Author Valentine asked me, "Hello, Mr. Ford Man. Personally, I think Toyota makes way better trucks than Ford. In fact, Ford consistently loses to Toyota in all categories. Why would anyone ever buy a Ford?" Well, Author Valentine, if you think Toyota makes better trucks, I guess you've never heard about the phrase "built Ford tough." Ford trucks are known for their durability power and that unbeatable American spirit. Sure, some may tout reliability, but when it comes to getting the job done right and turning heads, Ford is the way to go. Plus, who wants to drive a truck that can carry its weight? Don't settle. Get the real deal. Ford trucks. Built Ford. Tough.
We have Venus, so desirability is not an issue. So with the Force, we have to have an eye on that. 21 month. I will wait until 12 month. Maybe Merrick has done some mean things. We do need a Actus colony. An Actus colony, to be precise. More you wait, more risky it is actually that you will overlap for the next invasion. No invasions here, but there could be always a local uprising. And we have to wait 20 months either way. So the fight will be in 20 months. I think the mechanic is not in that way that the fight then is immediately when you send them. our legionnaires. Gardens. So. They evolve. So, this looks good. Hippodrome is finally done. And Val doesn't hear it. So we can get rid of these. This is fun. Anything else I could build? No. There we go. First race in our Hippodrome. Who will win? Green is in the lead. It's a green drone. So last map we were communists with a red victory. Here we have the green victory. Okay. Let's shape our Patrician block. The gold strike back. How about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is okay. This, and this can be housing. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is okay. We could go even for this. Four. So now the only question is, will I get all the services in here? So this one I have to reduce this. So, oh, this is always set to 8, that's good. Am I not importing? Of course not. So, where I have something for the wine from 21 to 16. And the oil from 22 to 16. then our lovely markets can grab it. So market, then we need the tavern, then we need the amphitheater. We will need the hospital. And the academy. Obviously a school. And a library. Maybe we could have another. We need one more god. How about the gods? We will need. We have Sirius, Neptune. We want to have Mercury in the block. Mars and Venus. And this can be another house. School, academy. Do we have the library? Can be here. We want to have Texas. We have the market. This one will be only for the other food types. 14 months. Cannot forget that. Bathhouse, of course. We will need the bathhouse. Is this really so far? Yeah, cool. We have all of this. We have all of this. We have the gods. Entertainment. Theater. Theater can go here. And the actor colony can provide this one too. Just need to make the import of fruit. Where we want to have this. Reduce this and fruit to 16. And we need a card depot. And bring the fruit. Activate. Is in 2 and this is not activated. Okay. I thought that. This is activated. Fruit from 2 to 19. And then we have to implement some fish. We can have that here, no problem. Is this one covered? And this one is covered. This one is not covered, I think. We have a connection. card depot to bring the fish. To 19, I think it is, yes. Fountains. This is a pity. Okay, we have to send the troops now.
Diese Häuser zahlen so geringe
Enemies
Steuer, dass es
are
kaum
distant.
deren Mühe wert ist, die einzutreiben.
The legionnaires will do their job. Hopefully. They need food. You grab everything, yes. Why you don't get the... Because this is not connected. Just say a word. There we go. 10,000. You will get a pond here. And an obelisk. And of course plaza. We don't have houses here. We should have. Wine for the tavern. Tavern. You need food. Where's my fruit? If I import it, 2 to 19. So, get the gardens to expand into. Third food type. Oh, we have luxury palace. Ah, the fish. Yeah, the fish is the 5 points that are missing from the tavern. Okay, this boy prevents that these two evolve, so we get rid of him. And set him back. What's up with you? You need something in your back. How about this? No, you can't evolve. Invasion ahead, favor is good, and prosperity will rise. Of course, we could have changed this. Then we have one more. Okay. Invasion from here. Let's get some backup here. And you will go here just for the case. So the defense is still so good that you can separate your troops. What's up with him? Yeah, in vanilla map you die pretty fast. So let's see, do we have enough money? Yeah, 2 above Rome, we have a hippodrome, so every year we should get 10. This plateau, I like this. This is quite good. So with all the patricians and the hippodrome here, that's nice. Some plebs down here. Yeah, you have this housing area. This I wouldn't make this as the first one. Because then you have to open this up and I don't like that. But you can totally do something here. this one was not used. You can have several things here. So on this map, when I played this, I had patricians here, I had patricians here, I have patricians here, so very flexible to play. We have some fertile land left. With the fish, fish is so huge. You can easily upgrade them either with the fruit or with the fish to Grand Insula. If you have the money for oil, we could make it. So space is enough. The defense setting, I think it's a little bit easier, the military, than before. Weak crests are okay. The limitation on trade, that it goes down, is okay. Yeah, just the starting, the beginning. The event with the Mausolea is okay. You can build all of the Grand Temples. Yeah. I moved the invasion points to the side ones. Yeah, and you're right, we don't have invasion point here. So of course you could be mean and make an invasion point here, but then this is wasted land and you can't build anything here when you open this up. Of course it could be possible to open this land up, so then the invasions from here could go this side. Then this would be more dangerous. Now it is how it is. This one is a very safe space, I think. So store the stone. Aha. I just wanted to go to the end. There needs to be some extra always, but this was very hard to map even before. Now it should be at least have more identity with many of the quotas being really bad fast. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so we have this to feed them, so the matching of farmland to housing areas is quite okay. And the surplus you get by the fish and the fruit. So I think everything is good with this map. 76, just the prosperity now. And I already have 2,000 people more than I need. Give them extra police to kill them. They go down because of the unemployment. They are not happy. So it would be better when I place some maybe culture dump even. Let's do that after the invasion. Next time Lindum. I don't know. You have tested Lindum and Londinium are very huge maps. Remove houses could be an option. Or place some academies here. %. Oh, the economist. Okay. Yeah, I could do Lindum then, but I have to have an eye when I can make that. I know that you are a little bit limited with time. If I say work is not important and Caesar 3 is more important, I could try to realize it on Monday in the afternoon, but I'm limited with time there too, so maybe I have to cut it into pieces. Thursday could be, Thursday afternoon could be something. Friday afternoon, yeah, Friday afternoon would be pretty safe. Saturday I have no time, I think. But Sunday, of course. So that should be the schedule. They are doing shit here. I think it's definitely the unemployment why they are not happy. If I remove these corner houses that are the shitty boys and girls. I even could remove this one and replace it with another market. We need wine, more wine, yeah. Maybe one market is not enough for them. Stable now, 5 points, we are in August. We give them enough money, and this it should be. So, thanks for making the map, for updating the map. I'm really happy with this one. This makes the map more accessible. The rocks, the land here before, what did you make there? Some grand temples you made there, but it was really not... This is better. Feels right. Huh? The yeah, there were rocks and open plain. Yes, plateau is better. Yeah, I like this map. I think others will like it too. Have you tested it by yourself? We will see, yeah. So. Okay, we've played above 3 hours. I'm overworking. Not this one. Yeah, you should try it. Maybe this afternoon. We will see. When I go to lurking mode. Yeah. 3 hours 19. I will end it here, of course. We'll have something to eat and watch some football in the afternoon, or maybe America's online, then I have the lurking mode there.